Namaste children. Today we are going to learn the poem A Pretty Game from your Balbhati textbook. Can you tell me which three seasons are there in India? Yes, they are the summer season, the winter season and the rainy season. In the summer season, we all like to have cold drinks, fruit juices, lemonades, ice creams and fruits like mangoes, watermelons and grapes. In the winter season, we all wear warm woolen clothes like sweaters, mufflers, jackets, socks, and so on. In the rainy season, we see people wearing gumboots or raincoats or people carrying colorful umbrellas with them. Of course, we like to sip hot milk or coffee or tea during this season. We see a variety of insects and birds during the rainy season. Here you can see the picture of a frog. I am sure you must have heard the loud croaking of a frog. Earthworms are seen wriggling in the soil. Here you can see the picture of a snail carrying its shell on its back. Have you ever seen the trail or the mark that a snail leaves as it moves slowly on the ground or the floor? You can also see the picture of a peacock which has spread its blue-green feathers. If we look around, we can see greenery everywhere. The mountains turn green, there's green grass growing everywhere, the rivers, ponds and the lakes get filled with rainwater. The farmers feel very happy during this season because there is plenty of rainwater for their crops. Sometimes we see hot sun shining in the sky and sometimes there are dark clouds. In this slide you can see that the clouds are filled with rainwater. When the sun and the rain are seen together, a beautiful rainbow comes up in the sky. The rainbow looks attractive because of the 7 colors in it. They are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Now let us read the poem A Pretty Game. The sun and the rain in fickle weather were playing hide and seek together, and each in turn would try to chase the other from the hiding place. At last they met to say goodbye, and lo, a rainbow spanned the sky. In this poem, the poet is imagining that the sun and the rain are living beings. They are friends and they are playing hide and seek with each other. The sun and the rain in fickle weather were playing hide and seek together. Fickle means the one that changes quickly or suddenly. In the rainy season, if we see the bright sun shining right now, just after a few minutes we might see dark clouds in the sky. It might also start raining. So, the weather does not stay the same for a long time. It keeps on changing suddenly or quickly. Now let us read the second stanza. And each in turn would try to chase the other from the hiding place. In the game of hide and seek, when the first player hides, the second player tries to find and catch the first one. Then the second player takes turn to hide and the first one tries to find him. So the poet is thinking that when the sun hides behind the clouds, it starts raining. When the sun comes out from the clouds, the rain stops. That means the sun and the rain are trying to play hide and seek with each other. Let us read the third stanza. At last they met to say goodbye, and lo, a rainbow spanned the sky. After the two friends had finished playing, they met each other to say goodbye. At that time, surprisingly, a rainbow spanned the sky. Span means to spread from one end to the other. You must have seen during birthday parties a string of balloons is tied from one end of the room to the other end. That is, a string of balloons spans the room and the room looks beautiful. Here you can see the two girls playing hide and seek just the way you play with your friends. To summarize, we can say that the sun and the rain were good friends. They were playing the game of hide and seek. When they both met each other to say goodbye, a beautiful rainbow was seen in the sky. Let us go through the meanings. Fickle means something that changes quickly or suddenly. Chase means to run after somebody to catch that person. Span means spread from one end to the other. Now here is some homework for you. Let us look at question number 3. Write any two words related to weather and sky. Suppose if I want to write any two words related to a tree, I can write green, tall, fruits, and so on. In this slide, you can see how to write in your notebook. In the topmost left corner in the margin, you will be writing the date. On the first line, you will be writing the name of the poem. You have to write the poem in the same way as given in the textbook. After you finish writing the question and answer, you will leave a line and then write the next question and answer. I hope you all have enjoyed the poem.